So today we're reviewing this Exage M450 derailleur. This applies to the country and the trail also, but if you have the plastic knuckle, you can't take apart the B-spring. Some tools you're going to need are some pliers, a screwdriver, a pick, and some Allen keys. So I'm sorry if my voice sounds hella raspy. It's mid-July and I got a stuffy nose. I don't know why this shit happens. It's so weird. Alright, so when the pulleys are out, just pull this cage back and unscrew that pin to service the B spring. Then the cage will just spring back, and now unscrew this little screw right there. Fun fact, this is actually the first derailleur I ever ultrasonicked, and somehow the grease stayed in there. I didn't take it apart when I did it, because that was stupid. And let's see if there's anything in here. Alright, so grab your pick, you want to get this bolt out of the way, and then slide it in this little slot. Oh, found the clip. And then it should just spring out, pop off this, and pop out the bolt. Oh, we do have some grease left. Look at that. Alright, so that's the derailleur all taken apart. Somehow there's still grease in the B-spring. There's none in here. They're just all like sludge. So yeah, when you ultrasonic something, make sure to take it fully apart. Also, the parallelograms are steel and they rust often, so you can put this in like a rust dissolver, like Metal Rescue or like vinegar. Also, this has a massive scratch right there. I don't know who did that. Alright, for cleaning, just use some brake cleaner, degreaser, whatever. And when you're using brake cleaner, try to stay away from the plastic. And yeah, you can use an ultrasonic cleaner as well. I don't have my ultrasonic cleaner right now because my friend took it, but we'll figure that out later. Yeah, and as I said, I already ultrasonic this a long time ago. And for the chrome, you can use some like quick glow wax, or you can use some Mothers, whatever works for you. Alright, with everything nice and cleaned down, time for assembly, and something you're going to need for that is grease. And for the pulleys, I'm going to use some of this Saran butter. So first off, you want to grease up the inside of the B-knuckle. Then you want to grab your cage, and then you want to grab your spring. Get the long end, and you want to put it in one of these two holes. The left one is the looser one, and the right one is the tighter one. I'm going to go with the looser one. After that, make sure everything is all nice and greased up on all sides, and grab your cage and slide it in. Wait for that click, and then make sure it goes all the way down and flush. After that, you want to align these two little holes and grab your screw and push it down and screw it in. And now your derailleur will look like this. So you want to grab the cage. You want to turn it counterclockwise like this until you see that hole past the little stopper. Then you want to grab your pin and screw it in. After this, you want to grease up your pinnacle. Make sure you get all the sides. And grab your bolt. Make sure your other plastic seal is on here. And then slide it through with a rotating motion like this. After that, you want to grab your spring and find that hole in there, and you want to put the short end in. Just rotate it until you hear like a little click, or make sure it goes all the way down like that. Then you want to grab your plastic seal and slide it on, and then slide on your metal retaining ring and prepare your clip. So now you want to grab a pair of pliers. You want to grab this little part where the bolt goes through, and you want to rotate this little tab all the way behind there. Rotate it like this, make sure it's in the right spot, and grab your clip and slide it on. Alright, so now for the pulleys, you want to grab your guide pulley, the one with the metal insert inside of it. You want to grease up the inside of that. Then you want to grab your other metal bushing, grease the inside of that, and then go ahead and slide it in. Then you want to put on your washers. After that, you want to grease up the bolt and slide it on. And then just wipe off the excess. And same thing with the tension pulley. Just notice this one doesn't have the metal insert because it's the tension pulley. After that, you want to screw in your bell adjuster and your clamp bolt, and now you have yourself a fully rebuilt derailleur. This ain't my favorite old derailleur just because of its looks. It's all kind of like barren and gray. Plus the parallelogram always rusts, but other than that, it's pretty reliable. It's built like a tank, and it'll last you a long time. So remember guys, if you have an old derailleur, don't replace it, just rebuild it. Thanks to everyone who subbed, and yeah.